Now we're going to take a look at Interview from Chapter 2. This is our second solo piece. This one's kind of fun. It's different. It's an improvisatory piece where you're going to get to improvise. So the first thing to take note of here is there is no time signature and there is no key signature. So it's very, very free. There is this drone in the left hand of this low D that we play here and here, also here, and it happens again at the very end here. And those are just a low D on the piano that you'll be holding like that, okay? And then in the right hand we have these improvisatory sections. So the first improvisatory section, they're all indicated by these square boxes. This first one is in C position, right up here. So you just have to note your positions here. So that's in C. The next one that happens is in A major position. So notice we're in C and then A major. And then the next one that occurs is in F major position. You notice that Lynn Freeman Olson has included the flats, so they're just like your major pentachords. So it's pretty straightforward. So C, then A, and then F. And then we have one more at the end, which is again in A, like that. So just to demonstrate the very beginning, and I'll just demonstrate to here for now, all right, from the beginning. The left hand will play the D. It's all improvisatory, so you don't have to count. I'll play the D, and I'll hold it. My right hand will be in C position, and then I'll just create something. D plays again. Now my right hand goes to A position, and I'm going to improvise. Left hand plays the D again. I'm just holding the pedal down the whole time. Now I'm in F position with the B flat. Notice I can play any order I want. I could even play them all as a cluster chord. Okay. All right. So now let's talk about this next section. So it says with or without piano in the beginning, but then here we actually do have a pedal indication. So this is a pedal mark. This tells us to push down the damper pedal right at the beginning here, and you hold it until the end. And of course we have our cesura there, so we're going to have a pause. Now this whole section is actually just the circle of fifths, right? So he's just ascending fifths. Perfect fifths. So he starts on an E flat. I'll write this here. Starts on an E flat, goes up a fifth to a B flat, up a fifth to F, up a fifth to C, and up a fifth to G. So down here, E flat, then B flat, then F, then C, and then G. It's all pianissimo, and it's all pedaled. And then there's a cesura where we'll lift the pedal. Here's another section that's just the same, which is down here. We have another pattern of fifths, ascending fifths, also with the pedal as well. And in this case, we have the notes starting from A, up a fifth to E, up a fifth to B, up a fifth to F sharp, and then up a fifth to C sharp. Let's try that one. So starting on this A, then up to E, then up to B, then up to F sharp, and then up to C sharp. And then the very end, the right hand just goes up to D. Left hand plays a low D, and right hand improvises on A. Something like that. Okay? And that covers everything except for the third system. So let's take a look at the third system. The third system, there's a few things to note. First of all, the hands are approaching in contrary motion, so it's contrary. But it's also what's known as a chromatic scale or chromatic passage because it's going by half steps. Okay, so notice in the right hand, for example, we have G flat and then F, and then E flat, and then D. Okay, so those are all half steps. So as far as your fingers are concerned, okay, we're going to use 5. Change the color here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But notice my 5th finger's on G flat, 4 is on F, 3rd is on E, 2nd finger's on D flat, or E flat, and thumb is on D. So your fingers are all very close like that, just half steps. The left hand is also chromatic, except the lowest note is E and the highest note is G sharp. And so the fingerings will be the same, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like this. E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. Okay? And they alternate, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. She also indicates that we are going to do an accelerando and also a crescendo. So it's going to get louder and faster. Like that. And you can do it however you'd like. Then there's another cesura. Right here, grand pause. And then we get to improvise on this E flat, G sharp, and D. The right hand will be the same fingers, just 2 and 1. The left hand will still be the thumb here. So after we have our chromatic passage, it's just E flat, G sharp, D, and you can improvise on it if you want. Something like that. So now that we've gone over the whole piece, I'm going to demonstrate this for you. Of course, yours should sound completely different and unique, as it is all improvised.